like the biggest thing that ever happened.
Ah!
Yep.
R.I.P. headphone users. Before we get started on all of the best comments you guys left on comment commentaries this year, let's take a look at all of our favorite pieces of art from this year, 2013. Upon a time, we talked about my parents had a bed with mirrors on it, and it really scarred me for life.
I love it.
So we talked about your parents' sex drawer and teleportation.
Which go hand in hand, if you think about it.
Well, they do. Something teleports. Juliana says, one time I went into my mom's room when I was home alone. I was looking for a makeup bag so I could try it on. I went into her bedside table drawer, and I thought I saw a makeup bag. Opened it up, and there was not makeup in it.
What was in it?
What's in the bag?
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
That's the end of the comment.
I have to say, though, everyone should be thankful that their parents have a sex drawer because that's how you came here.
Wait, let's choose our own
That's how you
adventure
got
here, guys.
on this earth.
Let's all say one thing we think was in the bag.
Was in that bag.
Yeah.
Vibrator, easily.
Yeah, that would have been my go-to. Maybe some sweet flavored lube.
All right. I'd like to think that there were anal beads in there.
Oh,
Because that'd be the
Them balls?
worst thing to find in your
is
mom's
that
makeup
the worst?
bag.
Is that the worst?
Yeah,
I feel
because
like there's definitely
you know
worse.
why it's the worst, and as far as
ball
sexual
gag.
stuff goes,
Ball gag would be
ball
weird.
gag's fine because you don't want to think.
Puritans over here.
Wait, you don't want to
Jesus.
think about balls going into your mom's ass.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to think about stuff going in your mom's vagina.
But you know
either.
things go in your mom's vagina. You know they do. That's
You
how
should
we
know
got
things
here.
probably go in your mom's butt too.
But that's the thing. Like not
Merry
everyone's
Christmas.
but not everyone's into butt stuff. Knowing that your mom's into butt stuff ruins everything.
I think it'd be worse
Oh, I
if it
don't
were like
know
one of
about
those
that.
rubber fists. Like,
Oh!
into the butt stuff.
That's
She
pretty
gets
good.
a whole
Or
fist
like,
in
what
there.
if you find like a big black dildo?
Racist.
It's not racist. It's a compliment.
It's for dad.
The big ones are never.
I think I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks.
Alberto465100 says, what? I'm 18 and I just realized why I've seen mirrors on the ceilings of my aunt and uncle's and my friend's parents' bed. You're welcome. And also, it'll never be the same for you.
And also steal those mirrors when you are of age.
No, I could never have mirrors on the ceiling.
Oh,
now
come
because
on!
My parents had it and it's too weird.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to. Like I just.
Oh, I
Really?
know.
Am I the
I
only
think
one?
dude-
I thought it would
opposed
be
to
into
seeing
that.
it, I
I'm
just don't want it on
way
my
into
bed.
Brian Rothwell says, even worse than your parents having mirrors above their bed, my grandparents had mirrors over
I
their
love
bed,
it so much.
which was a water bed.
Oh yeah, my parents had a waterbed too.
Water beds are bad for your back. They're not meant for.
Well,
they're not good for your
My
spine.
parents had one and it was heated. You could heat the water in the bed.
Remember the
Ooh,
reason
I
why
like that.
the reason why water beds scare me so much is because there was that Nightmare on Elm Street where like the dude ended up in the waterbed and he
What?
couldn't get out, and so he drowned in the waterbed. And then that morning, Danny knows what I'm talking about. And then the next morning, the mom comes in and is like picking up the laundry and stuff, and then she looks and she's like, "Wah!" And the kid's just like totally dead in the waterbed. It was crazy.
So one of our common commentaries, aliens, Halloween costumes, and shirtless Joe was a good time. And
Shirtless Joe sounds like
Shirtless
a
Joe's
guy
always a
that
good
lives
time.
in your town, though.
Oh,
Like
don't
Joe.
go by the 7-Eleven because Shirtless Joe's hanging out.
Brian Kahn said, one time me and my friends were in this cabin in the country and we all checked the time and it was 11 at night. And 5 minutes later, we all checked the time again and it was 4:18 a.m. Marijuana's a hell of a drug.
Also, fun is a good drug, too.
Or maybe you fell asleep.
You ever heard that expression, time flies when you're taking drugs?
Yes. Nope.
Unless you're prescribed them by your doctor and you have a note. Oh, check this out. Shane10 says, I just watched the film Antichrist and I still feel physical pain in my crotch area every time it comes to mind. Alright, I tried to watch that movie, but it stars Willem Dafoe, and I don't care if it's a body double. You see Willem Dafoe's dong in like the first 2 minutes of the movie. If it's not a body double, I don't care. I don't want to think about Willem Dafoe's dong. And after that, all my friends and I, we had this running joke of anytime you buy mozzarella sticks, we call them Dafoes.
Is that what his dong looks like?
Well.
Dagger Third says, I had the weirdest encounter with a hooker. Okay, sir. I pulled over to send my mom a text that I was on my way home, 12 a.m. And some lady...
I'm sorry to
It
interrupt.
is responsible.
Very responsible.
Pull over to send that text. I agree. And some lady walks up to my car. I thought she needed directions, but as I rolled the window down, I realized she was a hooker. So I sped off, terrified that if I sat any longer, she would have tried to get in. I don't text in the car at night. Okay, well, we've already established that you're a good person for not texting in the car. At night, don't text in the car while you're driving in the day either. But I like the assumption that the hooker, because she's a hooker, is just going to try to get in the car.
Wait,
Yeah.
it says, did you not see the last word there? Because it says I don't text in the car at night anymore.
Oh, I just have an im.
I have that too.
And me
And
too,
then
but I mean, it's clearly anymore.
Oh.
So.
maybe they couldn't finish it because the hooker caught
Got
him
him!
and killed him.
I like the
hooker
assumption
caught
that
him.
just because she's a hooker, she's going to immediately try to get in your car.
Well, but that's what a lot of hookers do, so they don't get picked up by the police. They'll get in the person's car and then negotiate the rate, and then they go.
Oh.
I'm reading this comment again, and it's pretty ridiculous because it's almost like I was trying to send my mom a text, and a lady walks up to my car. I thought she needed directions. As I rolled down the window, I realized she was a hooker.
You have no
what if
idea.
she wasn't a hooker and she really did
What if
need
she
directions?
needed directions and she
you
was just wearing
yeah.
a low-cut shirt?
Yeah, you sped off. She probably got axe murdered because you wouldn't give her directions.
By the way, Daggard, probably not the weirdest encounter with a hooker.
No.
Probably not. Just saying. And finally, guys, let's bring in the very first commentary we ever did
On
the
SourceFedNERD.
Nerd channel.
Yeah.
Let's read some comments from that one. It was called O-Face and Ghost Duck, which was amazing. You guys remember Ghost Duck?
Oh,
Ghost Duck!
Bowman did the voice of Ghost Duck off camera. This is just before Bowman left us, but he would go like... And Ghost Duck made the worst fucking sound
It
ever.
was the worst noise.
But my
ever.
plan was to have Ghost Duck be a reoccurring thing during commentary, and no one ever mentioned Ghost Duck again, or at least we never
Including
found...
Steven.
Well, I know, it's...
We should
it's-
bring him
You
back.
forgot about your love of
I
Ghost
forgot
Duck.
about Ghost Duck, but also the viewers really should have commented with Ghost Duck stuff, because then we would have been like, oh
Well,
yeah,
you
Ghost Duck.
can't blame the
Hey,
viewers.
it's my fault and it's the viewers' fault.
I don't
But-
think it's the viewers' fault because they came up with awesome stuff like Chunky LaFungus says, coming to a cinema near you, Ghost Duck, complete malarkey.
Ooh, I like that.
I like better. Ninja Tuna 81 says, I slowly enter my room, close the door slowly and silently behind me. I walk cautiously to the center of my room. A thick film of sweat covers my forehead when it begins. A tiny, rusty chainsaw sound emerges slowly, increasing in sound. My testicles were then sticking to my legs where I turned around and he was there! Ghost Duck! I spit all over my
See? Well, that was very good, though.
Guys,
That was
can
very dramatic.
Can we make the tagline for the Ghost Duck movie, Duck, Don't Run? How about that?
Oh, no.
Duck for your lives.
Yeah, you better duck.
You better duck.
Duck and cover.
Duck and cover.
Yeah. Dila Dino says, Ghost Duck died of a heart attack.
Ah! Hey, do we know whether or not he's gonna survive?
Oh!
What about the web feet of lies he tells?
That's good, Steve. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I could tell more puns, but I'd be taking it too far.
This is going swimmingly.
Ah!
That's good.
I like that yours, nobody said anything, but mine was like,
Because I was expecting Steve to come out with more. I was not expecting you to come out with them. That's why. It was the unexpected. It took me off guard.
JL7287 says, I'm going to hire a comedy writer to write me some YouTube comments so I can win some free stuff now. Although technically it wouldn't be free because I'm paying them. I need to look more into this. You know what you need to look more into? A free shirt from FBC!
Oh, snap!
Free shirt. Look, you didn't even have to hire a writer. Hey!
Yeah!
So you get the shirt with everybody's names on it, and we'll all sign it and give it kisses.
Yeah, I would love to. In fact, maybe for this special one, down here on the bottom, we can put in Ghost Duck. Like someone
like another
someone
character.
write it in with a white pen somehow.
Perfect.
There it is. You win, my friend.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on this commentary. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this commentary on other commentaries for Nerds. I hope you guys are having a great holiday break if you're on that. And we'll see you guys again.
Yay! Happy holidays!
Yay! Bye!
Congratulations!
Goodbye!
Goodbye,
Guys,
see you.
Is it 2014?
No.
Will
Not
it be?
yet.
Goodbye, see you.
When's it 2014?
In a couple
Soon.
days.
Tell me, please.
4 days.
Will you please text me and remind me so I can put it in the calendar?
Give me this.
No, it's mine!
I want it.